Hey guys, Pokedude103 here, and I've got a battle for you against Noxx, a pretty good YouTuber. Link in the description. And so let's get this battle underway. I lead with Electrode, and he leads with Butterfree. And I don't want it to sleep powder me or paralyze me, so I just go for the taunt, and bang, he tries to use sleep powder, so that turns out pretty nice. And then T-Bolt, kind of expecting it to take him down to his sash, but it doesn't, so that's kind of annoying, but whatever. Takes it down pretty low. He then Psychics me, which isn't going to do much to Electrode. And I T-Bolt again, take the Butterfree down, and that thing could have been annoying. It could have paralyzed a load of my team, you know, sleep load of the shit, so that's pretty good. He now goes into this Hot Mama, the Flaming Chicken. And I was predicting it's being scarfed, so I went into Suicune, and he uses Flare Blitz, and Suicune, as expected, it taking it like a freaking beast. There we go, Beast comes out again. Whatever, shh. So he has to switch now, and I predict this nice surf, but he goes into Nami, his Vaporeon, which makes it useless because of water absorb, which is good for him. Now I can't really do anything to this thing, so I decide to switch into Snorlax, and he goes for Toxic and misses, which I'm like, yay. So he Toxics and hits this time, while I get a Curse Up. And there's about to be some kind of game-breaking hacks, which is kind of annoying, kind of ruined the game for me, but still I enjoyed the battle. He goes into his thing again, can't remember its name, and I Body Slam, and this definitely wouldn't have taken him out without the crit. So that's kind of gave it him. So I basically said to him from this point, I said, whatever happens to Snorlax, I'm going to keep him in now. You can do what you want. I'm not gonna rest off any of the damage or anything, just to make that fair, because that thing would have been. Because without that thing, his team's kind of weak. It doesn't really have a physical attacker that can take Snorlax down. So he now goes into his Ampharos and Focus Blast, and because of Snorlax's absolutely amazing special defense, it's not going to do that much damage, even though it's super effective. So I now Body Slam, and it doesn't kill the Ampharos, but I get the Power Hacks, which means I'm now going to be fast in it and finish it off with Body Slam again. So at the moment, Noxx is kind of getting hacks of death when I feel sorry for him. But whatever, so now the Ampharos goes down, and I'm getting hurted by poison and eating some leftovers and all that kind of stuff, which is like, yeah. So he now goes into his thingy, his Vaporeon, and it's outspeed me and surf me to death. So bye bye Snorlax. So I now go into my Sceptile, which is a mix tile, and I love this thing. It's kind of like Salamence in the mix kind of stuff kind of way, and of UU. So I Leaf Storm, and I take this Vaporeon down, which is pretty nice. And I guess he was predicting it was a special Sceptile, and he goes into this thing. I can't remember its name. Gardevoir, yeah, that's the one. And I just Leaf Blade this thing. I guess he wasn't expecting that, and with Stab and all, it's not going to quite KO because it's quite nice. It's got quite nice defense, but it's got really good special defense. It takes it down pretty low, and he's going to finish me off with a Psychic, so that's bye bye Sceptile. But at this point I didn't really mind. I kind of got the game in the bag at this point, and so I now go into my Electro just to finish this thing off with T-Bolt. Oh, it's so cold in this room. Anyway, yeah. So he goes down, and in comes his last Pokemon, Metagross. I was like, I taunted this thing, just making sure it wasn't a Gilligross, and but he's not, which I didn't really mind losing Electro at this point. I'd won the battle anyway. So I then go into my Mence, and I was thinking about Fire Blasting, but I didn't really miss, so I just went for the Earthquake. But he ends up having the Shucker Berry, which was unexpected, but so that didn't actually do that much to Metagross, but it wouldn't have KO'd anyway, and he just ends the battle with Explosion with a boom. So yeah, I guess that's good game, Noxx. If you haven't subscribed to him, go subscribe to him now. He's a pretty good battler. yeah, and game-breaking hacks here kind of won me the game, I think. But hope to have a rematch of him soon, and so he can prove himself without hacks. So can't wait to subscribe, guys.